Several times on the show, we constantly get different emails from all over the states, Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, and Arkansas. And we really appreciate all the emails that we get from you, because that's how we know to deal with different type issues when there are issues. And we've had previous issues about, politics. We've had issues about businesses not doing well. We've had issues about people having sewage problems and mold in their homes. So many types of issues that take place, relationship issues as well. But this one particular issue we got, and should I say received, was on racism. And racism is all over the place. It's never old, and it'll always be around, whether you're black or white or Chinese or whatever the case may be. But this one particular email that we received, it was from Billy. Billy, I know you think we forgot about you, but yeah, we received your email talking about racism, and you're saying that we are the problem. When you said we are the problem, who are we? What does that mean? We're kind of confused about it, but I want to read your email that you sent out to us. It says, "You're the problem. Read your history and you will find out that the end," I can't say the word, "had slaves and sold them to the white man. And then he did them a favor by bringing their black A's over to the United States, saving them from getting their monkey A's from getting ate up by lions." Yes, I said ate up by lions, he said. "Stupid bunch of selfish, and think about it. None of you will never been slaves, and the ends that have been was over 100 years ago." I mean, this is how he emailed it. He had a bunch of typos in there, but I had to read it how he sent it. But he used a lot of N words and A words. And again, Billy, whether you're a KKK, whether you're a Black Panther, we don't care. We don't discriminate. We want to give everybody a chance. And I did respond back to the email saying, Billy, we would love to have you on the show. So Billy, once you see this, email the show. Either give us a call at 662-386-6064 if you got an issue. Because obviously you have an issue about racism.
Issue.
And we're back for the television talk show. Issues, having a great time here always. Issues are all over the place. You never know where issues might take place. I'm your host and executive producer of the television talk show Issues. Once again, if you got an issue, email us at issuestalkshow@gmail.com, or either give us a call at 662-386-6064 if you have an issue. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
How you doing today?
I'm doing better today.
Better today. And what's your name, man?
My name is Diane Davis.
Diane Davis, what made you reach out to the television talk show Issues?
Well, this been an issue going on for a while, some years now. That made me sick and made my son ill also.
Okay.
And at first I was just concerned about myself and my family. But as time went on, I kept getting diagnosed with different illness.
Okay.
And all of this is coming from mold toxicity.
Mold, okay. Molding in actual homes or the pipes or what have you?
We have like mold. Mold is everywhere. But while I've been going through this, I learned that there's not a standardized mold test for residents.
Okay.
There are only standard testing for mold with plant factories and places like that.
Okay.
But as for your home,
it's a different situation.
Right.
Okay, and where does all this take place? Where do you reside, or where did you reside?
Okay, I was purchasing my home out of Brooksville, Mississippi.
Brooksville, Mississippi.
Right downtown.
Okay.
And I was having a problem with sewage backing up. Also, a lot of other residents had the same problems.
Okay.
Well, some of the people, that mayor worked with them and resolved their issue. As for my issue, you know, my son got sick and he was getting staph infections.
How old is your son, may I ask?
Right now he's 24.
Okay.
He lost his football scholarship due to the fact that he kept getting staph, and we didn't know why he was getting staph. Didn't know the house had black mold spurs in it. And right now, you know, his football career is over.
Oh, man.
But that is not the reason why. That's not the point that I'm trying to get out to people.
You're trying to, the point that you're trying to make, you're trying to help the other residents in the area and trying to bring awareness to this actual situation.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and in the home that you stayed in, I understand that you have pictures and proof that there was mold.
Right.
And we will be showing those on the screen here shortly, where there are molding on the actual walls and corners and floors.
No, it's not mold that's on the walls and the corners.
Okay.
It's actual sewage.
Sewage, okay, like backup sewage?
Backup sewage that
Okay.
was constantly coming into my home.
So who are some of the people that you reached out to actually get this matter taken care of, besides the mayor of Brooksville?
Well, I reached out to EPA,
EPA,
Environmental Protection Association,
Uh-huh.
and DEQ.
Okay, MBQ, okay.
They came out, they did testing. They found out that we had like over 320 foot of sewage running down from the mayor's house.
From the mayor's house?
Yes, in the ditches.
Okay.
And every time that it rained, since my house was sitting on a low level, the fluid my home would inherit it, the overflow.
Okay.
And so for years, the town of Brooksville and the road workers, they've been going, when the lines get full, they would go down there and open the lines and let the sewage run off into the ditch, all into people's homes.
So why haven't, or do you know, why haven't other people tried to say something about this or do anything about this? What have they done? They hadn't done anything about this issue?
No, they haven't.
Are you aware if anybody else have gotten ill or sickness from this actual sewage?
Yes.
Okay.
In the area that I was living in, my neighbor that stayed next door, my neighbor that stayed directly behind me, also more peoples that live down the street from me on South and North Oliver Street. They had to have sinus surgery, so they having allergy problems.
Wow.
And there's a lot of people in Knoxville County, in Brooksville, for a fact that I know have boils. And as I've been dealing with this, it's unbelievable that, to me, the state don't care, due to the fact that I did file a complaint against the city of Brooksville because of all the sewage running into my house and running down the road. And I finally caught them. They had been doing this for years because the pump is not big enough to pump the navigation, the lagoon and all that. I used to go out there and see that the lagoon wasn't even working. And as for me, I have worked in treatment plants. So I'm familiar with water treatment and all of that.
Okay. We'll be right back in just a moment to talk about some of the illness that Miss Diane have and to try to find out if there's a way that Issues Television Talk Show can reach further and beyond the city of Brooksville, because I have had dealings before with EPA and MDEQ. Maybe I can reach out to try to get you some type of help to go a little further. We'll be right back in just a moment after these commercial breaks for the television talk show Issues.
Issue.
And we're back for the television talk show Issues, having a great time dealing with the major issue that is taking place in Brooksville, Mississippi. Not far from Columbus, not far from Starkville, not far from Macon, not far from Artesia. It's all in the same facility. but it's an issue that is taking place with the sewage. And Miss Diane has had enough, and she's pleading out for help for someone to actually, try to bring this to the front. And she's having a lot of issues with her health and different things that she just need help. She need the community to come together and step forward to try to, make this thing go to pass. We were just speaking off camera just a moment ago. You was talking about the people in Jackson. You said, what was your outtake on the people in Jackson at the Capitol? What you speaking of, or just Jackson in general? Jackson,
EPA, and DEQ. So I have been having so many problems. A friend of mine was going down the road, so he took pictures and sent me the sewage. Okay, so I fiscally, came to Brooksville for myself to see. And once I saw that it was actually sewage running down, I called Jackson and made a complaint. So we have a choice to be, we can give them our names or
a number or something.
Anonymous. I wanted them to have my name. Because right now I don't feel like I have much to lose because
you already in the situation.
I have been diagnosed with so many different illnesses that I don't know really which ones are correct.
So you had to actually move out of your home in Brooksville and move to another city, right?
I had to vacate my home. I had 4 homeowners insurance with Farm Bureau. And when they came in, they sent in hazmat peoples, they sent in Servco, they sent in environmental hazmat, and they also brought Dr. Ralph Moon. They flew him in from Florida.
Wow.
And they found that the house was contaminated with all types of bacteria, such as Staphylococcus, E. coli. And the Dr. Ralph Moon findings, he said that the way it entered into my home, mostly it was in the ground. And so when we would come into the house, we were tracking it in the house off of our shoes.
So you would breathe it in every time you would actually be in the house, and when its doors are closed, you're actually in the situation. And I see you have a stack of files there. Are these medical records or just proof of all the deals that you're going through?
All of it. Medical records, test results from the state.
So in other words, you have proof of everything that you're talking about, and they are still lacking with helping you trying to make your situation better. So do you know if anybody else has went as far as you as far as dealing with this situation?
I don't think so. In the town of Brooksville,
it's a small area.
Everybody know everyone.
Right.
And I'm the type of person, I'm on my own. I try to do according what the Lord says to do.
Right.
And I don't feel like I got to be nice to you for you to like me, to help me.
Right.
I feel like if you're my mayor and you're my alderman and you're my supervisor, you're in a position to come out and do what needs to be done.
Right, because that's why they were elected, to actually help people.
Exactly. So one of the meetings that I had gone to, one of the town meetings that I had gone to, they didn't even have me on the agenda.
It's okay. It's okay.
Fix it up.
It's okay. You're fine.
And so I never forget, I was sick and I was sitting on my porch one Tuesday afternoon. That's when the town of Brooksville had their town meeting. So the mayor, David Boswell, came by and told me, he said, well, I need you to come uptown to the meeting. We're going to try to correct this problem. We're going to help you out. You one of us.
Okay.
So all you need to do is bring us...
When you said one of us, you mean black, right? When you said one of us, what do you mean by one of us?
I have no idea because he haven't done anything to help me.
No, but is he black or white?
He's black. Okay,
I'm saying when you say you're one of us, I'm assuming hypothetically that he's saying that one of us. Okay, carry on.
And it's sad to say, but there's many prejudiced black peoples as there are white peoples.
Okay.
And so since I felt that since I'm not I speak my mind and I tell the truth.
So you're not in one of the circle or the clique, so.
That's the word.
And we're back again, closing out this conversation with Miss Diane here about the situation in Brooksville. She have a lot of issues going on. Once again, we're going to be putting some of those pictures from some of her illness and the photos of the house and all the different issues that are going on with this issue that we're dealing with here with Miss Diane. Miss Diane, any final remarks that you would like to leave with the people and the citizens of Brooksville and anywhere else about, you know, what you're trying to do to bring awareness to the situation?
Yes. As I've been using social media, Facebook, trying to show the people's, you know, what I've been dealing with and what I've been going through, and that this stuff is real. And if you have had sewage in your house, if it only just one time, you got to realize you have mold spurs. Spurs, it's hard to get rid of those things. They can last dominantly.
We're back for the television talk show Issues. Having a great time today, as always, on the television talk show Issues. You know, we're on in 4 states: Mississippi, Alabama, Tennessee, and Arkansas. The show comes on each and every Saturday morning on CW on Channel 5. If you have DirecTV, set your DVRs. Or if you want to catch us on cable network, My Mississippi, Sunday nights, 10 p.m. You can catch us on that as well. Welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And who do we have with us today?
I'm Vanessa Walker. I'm the Executive Director for Project Southside Incorporated.
Okay. And for those who might not know what Project Southside is, can you enlighten us on what is Project Southside?
Okay. Well, Project Southside is a nonprofit organization. We have our 501c3, and we help develop programs for youth in the community. Not just youth, but then we're working on some programs for the elderly as well.
Okay.
Currently, we are offering a free meals program at our facility, which we're located at Southside MB Church. We're in the Isaac Lacey Fellowship Hall. And you can bring your kids any day, Monday through Friday, right after school to eat a free meal.
Okay.
You know, so we're just offering that right now, and also tutoring. You know,
okay.
for those people who are having problems, you know, with tutoring. So that's another thing we're doing.
Okay, and what are the operation hours for the actual Project Southside itself?
Okay.
I know you said Monday through Friday you're feeding in the afternoons, but what are the operation hours itself as a whole?
Okay. Well, I'm there every morning at 6:30.
Okay.
Because I understand that people are calling in, and then we have before care.
Okay.
So, you know, we understand that some parents work early in the morning, so
Okay.
we're there. So if you want to drop your kids off in the morning, we'll take them to school.
Okay. And,
So from 6 to 6, 6:30 in the morning to 6 in the evening.
Okay, 6 p.m. in the afternoon. A number if they wanted to contact you guys on how to get in touch with you or to
Okay.
find out more about the program.
It's 662-328-0356.
Okay, and this is one of my church members. She's a very humble young lady, and our pastor is Pastor Rayfield Evans Jr., and he's always teaching the word and bringing the word, and we have services each and every Sunday morning at 10 a.m. Bible study on Wednesday nights when I can make it at 7 p.m. And we just have a lot of great things going on at Southside Missionary Baptist Church, and soon we will have Pastor Rayfield Evans to come on the show and to, you know, talk to you about different things. Any other things that you would like to say to the people to encourage them to reach out to you, you know, to maybe you could help them? Any other words you would like to say?
Well, please bring your children out because it's a free meals program, and we're funded and sponsored by the Department of Education.
Okay.
So it's a program that is really needed in our area, and we understand that a lot of parents, you know, you're low income.
Right.
We're in a low income area, so this would definitely help with food costs.
Okay.
So please bring your kids. We're there every evening. from 3 to 5, because right after school, children are hungry.
Right.
So we're there every day. So please, I encourage all parents. It doesn't matter what church you go to, race, creed, color, we don't discriminate against anybody. We just encourage because it's something that we would really like to happen in the city of Columbus.
That's a beautiful thing, and that's 100 Nashville Ferry Road East in Columbus, Mississippi. And again, give the number one more time.
Okay, it's 662-328-0356.
We really appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Can you look in the camera and say issues?
Issues.
It's the television talk show Issues. We'll be back shortly. We're going to have Michael Jackson on the show. Not Michael Jackson Thriller, but Michael Jackson from the publishing company. Plus, we're going to reach out to other people here in the city of Columbus. We might even reach out to the city of Columbus with the chief of police. We're going to be talking to him about different things that are taking place in the city of Columbus as well. It's a television talk show Issues.
Issues. If you got issues, give us a call at 662-386-6064 or email us at issuestalkshow@gmail.com.
We're live for the television talk show Issues, and we have Mr. Michael Jackson. And I'm not talking about Michael Jackson from the Thriller, but this is Michael Jackson, the publisher, the singer, the songwriter, he does it all, printing, graphics, whatever you want. Michael Jackson has it going on here in Columbus, Mississippi. And again, we thank you for joining us on the show today for the television talk show Issues. Michael, how are you today?
I'm good.
Good. Mike, what gave you the desire itself as a whole to start a graphics company and all the things that you do here?
Well, I started doing graphics back in 2003 when my grandmother died. I did her program. That was the first funeral program I ever did in 2003. And I've been doing graphics and funeral program ever since 2003.
But you do go beyond obituaries, right?
Oh, yes. I do all types of printing from large format banners to T-shirts, funeral programs, I do a lot of stuff for weddings, birthdays, anniversaries, anything creative that you need done that you can think of, I can make it come to life.
Make it come to life. Okay, and your background of singing, I understand that you're an astute brother when it comes to singing. You and your crew. I've seen you at several gospel events doing different things of that nature. Where did that gift come from? Of course, God.
Yeah, it's just a natural ability. And then when I started college in 2000 at the W, I was a nursing major. Then I figured out that wasn't for me, and then I just went with my natural love for music, and that's when I ended up majoring in music and getting my bachelor's in vocal performance in 2005. And that's how I cultivated my music talent.
So do you ever think that you would ever try to go back to school and get your nursing degree, or you just your love is music?
Yeah, my love is music, but the nursing thing not for me.
You don't want to be shooting nobody.
No. I thought I did, but not for me.
Okay, and if they wanted to reach out to you for some of your actual work itself or your services, what number can they reach you at?
662-570-9998.
And email address maybe?
Michael@mjdpd.com.
And he's one of the great and proud sponsors of Issues Television Talk Show. When I started the show back up, I reached out to Mike and said, hey man, we need to, do some things, and we needed people to, help us make the show grow. And he was one of the first guys to say, hey, I'm on board. And it's a good thing when young businessmen come together to try to create something and a positive outlook in life. And what are some of the goals itself that you would like to see more in your city, just off the top of your head?
Just more, since I am a music person, I want to see more of embracing of the arts, performance-wise. I know we have the Columbus Arts Center, but they focus a lot on visual arts. But I just like to see, more focus on, music and performing aspects like that. 'Cause we have so many talented kids and adults.
Right. And so you teach vocals as well, right?
I do.
Okay, all right. Well, great, Mike. We really appreciate it. Can you just give us a little snippet of something? Just a little snippet, just something.
You will put me on the spot.
Well, of course. I mean, this TV. That's what we do.
Let me see. This Black History Month.
Black History Month. Here we go.
I do Amazing Grace.
Okay. All right.
Amazing Grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me.
Well, we got to stop it. Boy, we have been had church man. But that's a snippet of some of the vocals that Michael Jackson does. And again, he's located in Columbus. And again, give us that number one more time.
662-570-9998, and I'm located at 501 7th Street North, Suite 8.
Hey, man, you can't get it any better than that. Can you look in the camera and say issues?
Issues.
We'll be right back in just a moment for the television talk show Issues. Once again, if you got an issue, email us at issuestalkshow@gmail.com or either give us a call at 662-386-6064 if you have an issue.
Issue. Issue. Issue. Issue. Issue. Issue.
Welcome to the television talk show Issues. Having a great time today. Here with one of my friends, and I do mean a true friend, Mr. Kylan, and he's going to tell us the different steps that you can take for new home buyers or people who are just trying to make things better to be able to afford a home. Welcome to the show. How you doing today?
Good to see you, Rick.
Hey,
How you
man,
been doing? You doing all right?
Everything's good. Can you give us just a little background of you and what you do?
All right. Well, I've been in real estate here with Remax Partners. I've done investment property for a long time. I was part of the ownership group at the Packet when we were working together.
Yes,
so I'm familiar with the community, and I'm born and raised down in New Orleans.
New Orleans. So you, what did you say? Well, how do they say about the Saints?
Who that?
Who that? Who that?
They broke my heart this year, though. They broke my heart.
And you're real popular for doing a lot of positive things in the neighborhood,
Yes, sir.
which is Ward 5,
Yeah.
where Stephen Jones is actually the councilman. What are some of the things you usually do? The Cajun boil?
I do a big crawfish boil that benefits the Golden Triangle Homeless Coalition.
Okay.
We do a Oktoberfest thing that raises money for the Arts Council, and then we do a Christmas party. What's the Christmas party for? I forget. For the library. It's money for the library right down the road. So.
Right, so that you're always doing something positive in the community. And again, we're here today just to talk about what's the first step if you're interested in buying a home? What's the first step?
Well, and now it's easier than it's been in probably 20 or 30 years, especially when we're talking under $150,000 house, which is most houses in the city, you know. So what your first step to do is check your credit score. If you go online, a free annual credit report, there's a lot of free sites that'll tell you. And if you're anywhere above a 550, that means you're probably within 6 months of being able to buy a house.
Okay.
And then the biggest thing that's out there that most people think is that you need like 10 or 20% down to buy a house. More than half the loans I see take less than 3% down, and a bunch of them are available in the city right now taking no money down. Which means if you take those tax returns that are coming this time of year, you can translate that into getting a house, because it usually takes about $800 or $1,000 worth of stuff just to get through the process, but that's the only money you usually need.
Talking about if they wanted to reach out to you, Colin, what number can they reach you at?
662-329-SOLD, which is 662-329-7653.
And again, say it one more time, because again, people get discombobulated or discombobulated when they can't understand the SOL.
Yeah, absolutely. 662-329-7653.
And sold.
And that's 329-SOLD.
And you say you got too many houses, you need to get rid of some.
You got to sell them all. You got to do them. Got to get them moved. Look, the stuff that's happening in the city of Columbus is good. People are downplay the city and say things are horrible, things are horrible, things are horrible. The number of houses sold last year in the city of Columbus is up 28% over the year before.
Oh man,
it's no accident. So things are happening. I know the schools have some challenges, but I think we're all trying to do the right thing and get it better.
Colin, we really appreciate your time coming on the show.
All right.
And how are those girls?
They're doing great. Getting bigger and bigger every day.
What's their name?
Allison, Katie, and Julie.
And the beautiful wife?
Desiree.
All right. We'll be back in just a moment for the television talk show. Can you look in the camera and say issues?
Issues with Rick Mason.
Rick, don't go. Please, Rick, don't go.